Our willingness to release what's in our hand has got the potential to unlock the prison doors of nations. So willing, the one whose name so ancient freely gave. No one else could be given up but his own. Destiny of a child, so great they sought to kill the babe. A gift wrapped in a box is only revealed by the untying of the very thing that held it bound together to reveal what's on the inside. The perfect gift of Christmas, the perfect gift of Christmas, unveiling new creation realities. Who has ever stripped himself of silver, gold, and great mansions in favor of a lost kingdom? He came to seek the possession of a lost people. His name is Wonderful. Who has ever given up the luxury of a great kingdom for the poverty of a kingdom lost in a twisted woods of mess? A corrupt city no other divine being was willing to be born into. His name is Counselor. Who's ever tasted eternal wealth and decides to give it all up for the sake of notorious criminals? His name is Mighty God. He came not desiring a political kingdom to rule, but a kingdom without walls and barriers of tongues and languages that will last and last. His name is the Everlasting Father. Show me a man that's ever given up himself, and I'll show you a perfect man who lived fully man yet divine. His name is Wonderful. Desiring the increase of his government and of the peace of the nations, his name remains the Prince of Peace. Going back to any vomit is like having a shower, and after having been made clean by washing, a step out leads right into a puddle, a rejected gift. Oftentimes, a prisoner is unaware that he's still in chains. He's been there for such a long time that when salvation comes, he remains in chains, untransformed. Unless our mind is being continually renewed and transformed, we fail to see past our constant faults and failures as the manner of all humanity. A sinner, shamed and disgraced, driven out of our dwelling places, who were once exposed and laid bare, without hope and without a future. But he's come to give us a beautiful future and a hope. Our willingness to give up all earthly wealth in pursuit and recovery of the lost benefits of Eden Garden delivers to us an eternal great reward that supersedes earthly realities. The one whose name so ancient released his beloved willingly for a nation. What manner of love is this? Destined for a life of misery without hope, the future of a people uncertain. Fear prevailed, so much so that unlimited is the perfect love that cancels all fear. But limited is the number of love we have for each other. What manner of love is this? And the government shall be upon his shoulders, the shoulders you rest on as a support channel, and on a daily basis can either become the propellant for your next level, but a weak shoulder foundation brings all plans crumbling. The shoulder is faulty. So we tap into the spirit of Christmas, the day a Savior Christ was brought forth to the masses. So in this season, we truly believe and we receive and we experience Wonderful. His mighty acts obtain hope for the future and an eternal great reward and a peaceful dwelling through the one whose name's so ancient. Know him today for yourself. Taste and see.